So I just remember the diver's name. Greg Louganis was his name, the diver. And then I grew up to rooting for Carl Lewis, who was a runner who lived in Houston. So I'd like seen him. He went to my baseball camp. I did like a pep talk or something at my baseball camp. He's
Wow.
I know him. And so those are kind of my heroes, growing up as a kid, watch the Olympics. Did so many great memories. But now I think through TV, like you could just watch like one thing at a time, or now you could watch like 20 different things at a time. The time zones are so different. I think there's so many things that are relevant to churches around broadcast medium, social media, so many things to learn from. I think the first thing that you and I were talking about earlier is even the time zone factor of when you broadcast these events, because one, people learn about it immediately through their phone, through push messages, through social media. And so it's really hard to like hold back information, people finding out in advance. Yet you want to have optimal times, and you have this like global clock now, so you have people, you have to think about time zones in an even more significant way than ever. What are your thoughts on what you're seeing and what you're experiencing?
Well, I think this Olympics is a spotlight of just seeing that we're in a paradigm shift. It just shows the confusion of what a network should do based off how connected we are now. And I think at the end of the day, if your church or your ministry is feeling conflicted on how to push out content and how to position it, just look at NBC and see they're struggling with that, because one of the big pushbacks that they're getting is that they are holding content for prime time. And so they're holding stuff till later and they're showing it prime time. Now, for those who are not connected on Twitter or Facebook or so forth, it all feels new when they're watching it on Channel 4 or, NBC, whenever that channel is for you.
Yeah.
Here in the States, all the prime content, on the West Coast, shows between 9 p.m. and 12 p.m. And 12 a.m. And so because I'm on Twitter and I'm on Facebook, and one of the things I do is I go to Moment